Richard?
Yeah, I think it's an important issue that's been highlighted because it is contributing to the serious issue we have with a lack of new drivers coming through and into the industry. Whereas traditionally you used to be able to get very quickly new drivers who would go through those processes. They may be made redundant and could be in a taxi within 2-3 weeks. Now we don't have that as a resource because it is taking at an optimistic 12 weeks to get somebody through their tests, but I've had candidates take 48 weeks to get through their tests and to get all of their other documents in place. So the knowledge test and the way it's written and the types of question I would propose is not fit for the purpose that it is designed, and there are many areas within that test that are more operator specific. I'd propose that you, if you are interested in getting the operators to pass some kind of test, then that's what you need to do. You need to focus that on operators and do something to help us get drivers into cars.
Okay, I'll pick up on a couple of bits and pieces there. Certainly in fact I asked the very question today. You can go through the process in 4 weeks, and we've got people who have done it. There is a knowledge test. There's a knowledge test on the first week of each month. DBS checks generally take about 10 days, and it can be done in 4 weeks. If you have to keep retaking the test, then yes, it will strengthen out. In terms of the contents of the test, we think it's relevant, and I'm quite up for a conversation with you about why you don't. And there are sample questions on our website to give people who are taking it an idea of what the questions are likely to be about. And the thing I find fascinating, and it's a personal view, the number of people we get who fail by 1 or 2 marks is quite stunning. And a little bit more work and they would be passing. I'll come to you, Tony, and then I've got a whole array of arms at the back.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. First, I'd like to point out that there may be some relevance from certain points of people's opinions and whatnot, but I'd just like to point out there's 6.2 million combinations of pickup and destination addresses, and 15 are asked. So the relevance of that, of when you pick up your first passenger, is the likelihood of knowing where you're going to pick up and where you're going to drop off is practically zero. The pass rate currently is running at approximately 30%. Many of